Through, I guess, the recent stretch where UL comes into play and says they want you to come play college ball there, your decision to go there and now getting a chance to celebrate it all?
Well, actually, I've been a UL fan basically my entire life. My dad played for UL. He was a linebacker. And my grandpa actually coached at UL in the 60s. And, I told Coach Fertitta, he told me I'd go D2. And I said, well, that doesn't sound too bad. He said, maybe I'll get a walk-on deal somewhere. It's like UL. And I was like, okay, whatever. And and then I woke up one morning, Fertitta texted me. He was like, yeah, I didn't even ask Coach Fertitta to send him my film. And he texted me, and I was like, dang. He's like, UL's going to give you a walk-on deal. I was like, God dang. I was like, let's go, baby. And then a couple days later, I was out fishing with Trnauskas and Alvarado and Brody Turnley. He's a linebacker that got injured before the season. Anyway, we were fishing, and I'm getting this text from the wide receivers coach, and he's like, hey, we're going to give you a PWO. And I was like, let's go, baby. I don't know. I was really excited about that. I wouldn't play for anywhere else in the country, really just because I'm not most kids in Louisiana are LSU fans, and they would all play for LSU over UL. I wouldn't do that. UL did better last year, so that's what's up. And I'm just really excited.
It all kind of fell together really nicely for you, for this to be you celebrating a college opportunity, but you celebrating a college opportunity for a place that you felt passionately about, regardless of any of the recruiting or any of that. So it's a cool story for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's really my dream school. I told him that. I told Coach Fertitta that. I said it's my dream school. And then I didn't think I was going to be able to go there. I thought I was going to have to walk on at a smaller school or maybe not even play. But things worked out, so I'm really excited. They got some good O-linemen in my class, so it's going to be good competition. And they got good O-linemen in the upper classes too.
For a guy that has paid attention to them in that way and admired them, from a fan side of things, what has it been like to watch the climb that they've taken in recent years and the trajectory that program's on, and now to know that you're about to be a part of that too?
I mean, it's crazy. I was watching UL since I was a little boy, and they were going like 2-10 on the season, and it was terrible. And then I remember the first time I ever cried from tears of joy was actually when they won their first bowl in New Orleans from a last-minute field goal. But watching their O-line in recent years, they got this dude, I don't know him, but I know him from being a UL supporter, Shane Vallow. He's like 6 foot, 265. He plays center. I was kind of like, well, I mean, he's kind of around my size. I'm not saying I'm as good as him at all yet. I'm trying to get to that level, so obviously. But then they also had Dotson. He went to the Steelers. He's starting for the Steelers. They had Hunt. He's playing for the Dolphins. And then now they got this big boy. Everybody's talking about Osiris Torrance or something like that. Mm-hmm. He's really good. I watched a little bit of his film. I mean, they just have really tremendous O-line and run game. They had Raymond Colley go to the Bucks, and Elijah Mitchell and Trey Regis they're going to the league this year too. I mean, it's just a run heavy offense, and they're really good at developing O-linemen and running backs. So
we talked about it some, I guess. Well, Coach talked about it, and we talked about it a little bit before we started the video, and you alluded to some of it too with your size and kind of what you think you can project to be. But for folks that are there watching that program and see you coming, what would you say to expect from you and just kind of what you bring to that team, to that locker room, and all those things?
Well, I feel like I'm pretty good at learning playbooks. So, and playing football is way easier to play whenever when you know what you're doing. When you don't know what you're doing, you play kind of scared, and you mess up. I mean, Catholic kind of tuned me up really good because I used to be dumb as bricks. Wouldn't get a playbook if my life was on it. And for the Rummel week, we had installed so much new plays. I had to make a Quizlet and study them like vocab because, I mean, we just installed so much different pools for that week, and I feel like Coach Fertitta has done a great job preparing me to learn playbooks. And then also, because of that, I feel like I'm a little extra physical due to that. in my play because I know exactly what I'm doing. I said, okay, that's my job. I'm going to blow him up right here and then move up to the linebacker. And also, I got to give a lot of my credit to the running backs, Corey Singleton and George Hard. They're really good. Jackson Guess, he's really good. Tay Nicholas. If you watch a lot of Corey's runs, I kind of have a special feeling for Corey because a lot of his runs go right off my butt, so it's really nice.